go by AJ. I'm 36, just turned April 4th. I'm in Aries. I work in customer service, so I'm actually going to school to be a nurse. I am a Navy brat. Lived in another country for 5 years from the age of 8 to 12. I lived in Iceland, which is by the North Pole. And I've actually been going to Fit City now for almost 2 years. What compelled me to join Fit City? When I was in Jacksonville, one of my good friends who is a personal trainer started adopting the CrossFit routines into his training, and he introduced me to it. So when I moved here, I actually moved here to be with my partner, and I was looking for a gym. I was going to Anytime Fitness. I had a trainer there. He was transitioning out of that place, and I started looking for a CrossFit gym, and there turned out to be one that was 15 minutes away from my house. From what I had seen on TV and heard, my biggest fear about CrossFit was the intensity. It looks a little bit intimidating if you're not a person who already has a gym or workout lifestyle. My first impression when I came here to Fit City was I met Sarah first, and we hit it off immediately, and she just was so warm and compassionate and understanding of where I was trying to go. And then she invited me to a beach workout, which was really intense. If I wasn't so open to everything, probably not the first thing I should have done, but it was very fun. And when I got home and thought about everything as I'm kind of stumbling and limping around my house, I said, I want to go do that again. And the rest is history. Along with, there's been so many life changes, but along with my personal growth physically, I can say I'm probably 10 times stronger, a lot more flexible, and those things are important with me living on a farm, taking care of an in-law who has Alzheimer's. Every day I wake up, I have about 18,000 things to do. So this helps me to be able to do those things, do them efficiently, and also just helps kind of keep me positive while I'm doing them.
So,
during my time here at Fit City, as far as changes in my body composition, when I started, I got all the way up to 307 pounds. I'm now at 265. So that's a jump. A big piece of that was just not giving up. If you start, don't give up. You may not see changes immediately, but just keep coming, and you'll get to where you want to go. And the changes might be gradual, but the biggest thing is to not look at numbers on a scale. That will drive anybody crazy. There's just too many factors that can go into that number, but you'd be surprised what you can see difference-wise in 2 weeks when you're looking at a mirror. The one word I would use to describe Fit City is togetherness. There's a very strong family-friendly aspect here, and it's awesome because the difference is environment. When I've been to other gyms, when I've dealt with other trainers, it's just realistic. I'm not knocking those people because they work really hard to get where they are. But when you're not in shape and you walk into a place where everybody looks like a Olympian god or goddess, you really want to hit the U-turn and walk right back out. So the difference here is that you really see everybody from every walk of life. Whether it's I'm a soccer mom and I have 3 kids, or whether it's I'm a single dad, or whatever the case may be, but you literally see everybody from every walk of life. And so it makes it a lot more realistic for you when you walk in as a normal person, I would say. What I would tell someone who's hesitant to get started training is to just start. As with anything, everything is not for everybody, but you won't find out until you start. And then if you don't like it, you can move on to the next thing. But if you give it a try, just go in with an open mind and just start. What I'm most proud of since I've started Fit City is just kind of all my accomplishments. Working out before was, I get to it here, I'll get to it there, I might not. As opposed to now, it's if I don't go, it's beating at me all day. So it's like, okay, well, even if I can't do the workout, I can, text Sarah and say, okay, give me a workout to do at home, and I can still knock it out and feel just as proud and just as accomplished as if I was physically here. and having that, that resource is just amazing. Okay, my favorite quote is, you don't have to be great to start, you have to start to be great.